Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of the Anno 117 campaign mode. I don't even remember what the heck we did in the last one because it's been so long, but all I know is that we're starting to pray here to Mars, and I want to just preface this by saying I have been working on my setup a little bit, so hopefully the audio sounds clearer, my voice sounds a little bit clearer, all that good stuff. It's a work in progress. I've had to reinstall damn near everything because OBS decides that it just wants to have a mind of its own. Fun fact, I figured out what the heck was going on with my recording, resulting in everything being gray. It was because Anno 117 had the HDR mode enabled as well, and for some odd reason, OBS didn't like that. So I turned that feature off, and I hope the resolution on the screen for the game itself is looking a little bit better. So fingers crossed all around. Okay, so let me go ahead and see what this quest tracker is. So we have empty coffers, that doesn't matter. Scout out Carrag Moor with Manx. Okay, so that is... that's special. What are we doing over here? So we have started up the whole process of our weapons production, and we can hopefully... You know what would be interesting? We can get some axe bearers out here. Axe bearers and some slingers. What are we researching right now? Where are we? What are we doing? 1 hour and 16 minutes until we get that? Oh, okay. Well, that's no good. We're going to have to increase that. We have one Grammaticus over here. We're going to need another one down here somewhere. That is absolutely necessary. Let's put you right over here. You, like, right there. You over here. You down there. That still wouldn't technically be enough room for a Grammaticus unless I get rid of the road. I can fix up the road, maybe. Let's see. Where is the Grammaticus? Right here. Yeah, if I just bring the road a little bit further down, but then the tower is going to be in the way. Shoot. Okay, so yeah, I do have to move those two homes. Where are we going to put them? Probably up there. Yep. We're going to put one home here, and then another one will be right over here, because we definitely do need a decent population size. Oh, if I remember correctly, those axe bearers come from the smiths. Oh. Okay. Grammaticus should get another decent amount of points. We're up to 713. That'll make our lives a little bit faster, hopefully. Yep. Okay. What can we research over here? Well, you know what? We do actually have the means of getting legionaries. I kind of want that instead. Yeah, get the legionaries over here. I prefer that. It's going to take 50 minutes as opposed to an hour and 1 minute, so not much of a difference, but nevertheless, we should be able to get them in this particular episode. And I believe it's a good idea to build up these additional defenses, like right now. Let's get this one built up. This archer tower built up. That's taking a lot of our water workforce, which is not ideal. But what am I working on here? I have Mars. Yeah, I put Mars specifically to get some of our weapons productions out there. And I do believe in order to get the legionaries, we're also going to need the armor smithing. So get those two. We will put that here and put that here. So that's what's going to go into the queue next time. We're going to swap over to Ceres. Now, I've been saying Ceres, but if I take it from, you know, I have to ask this question, so I'm 100% correct. Wouldn't it be Ceres because the C in Latin would be sounding like a K? Now, let me know if I'm right or wrong on that, but we're going to swap it over to her because I need that +1 additional population and a little bit more assistance when it comes to our farms. And that's okay. I'm fine with letting it start from 0. We're going to need this to be a legitimate thing. As having our defenses built up over here in Cut Slip is absolutely imperative. Let's build that. So we are at -2 on the water workforce. We should be okay because we'll get +1 population once this reaches up to 250 devotion. And we are capping out at 638 currently. Okay. So where's my flagship? I want to see where this moron is. Good question. Where are you? The Torch of Albion. Where's this ship? Okay, that's there too.
What could you possibly require?
Let's go over here and go with Manx all the way up there and see what the heck is even going on. Let's start making a little settlement down here too. I think that'll be kind of cool. Let's get some homes like right up in here. We can do something like that. That one in the back definitely needs some TLC, and ward's difficult at that particular moment. Oh, wait. I have these guys over here. I think the plan was I was going to move them over to this spot, because then we'll get the +3 denarii for it being here, right? Yep. Make ourselves a little cool village right here, gang. Okay, you here. Connect that up. Can we put a house or something here? Nice. We need a market. We're going to put it on this road. We are also going to need...
Right, Governor.
What's
I
up?
did not expect a visit from you. I need another moment. Please, find our meeting hall. Make yourself at home.
Cool. Hey, can I bring Ben too?
I know impressions are pretty important, but look, I do have some things to discuss.
So does that mean I can bring Ben?
As you can probably tell, things were tough for us Capel under Lucius.
How so?
Unlike the Skaha, Capel accepted Rome was here to stay. Might surprise you, but some of us have pretty mixed up feelings when it comes to the conquest of these lands.
You do seem more open-minded than I imagined the average Celt would be.
Yeah, it's complicated, trust me. Anyway, long story short, this Lucius geezer left us in the lurch.
I'm sorry to hear that, Anxious. If I wanted to help, what could I do?
Oh, well, so you will help?
Yes, if I want to. But I don't even know what you're asking of me.
Right, sorry, let me think.
Let the man think. Also, before the NPCs interrupt me again, I should say that I stream this game a lot on Twitch. And if you'd like to follow me on Twitch, the link is in the description. Smile. Yeah, what do we have to do now? Scout out Carrick more with Manx. Oh, we gotta go over there? Oh, whoops. I went on the wrong side. Okay, what does it even want over here? Got some contracts available.
Rector Provinciae?
Okay, God bless. You do better than I do, guaranteed. Bread chain within range, so that's plus 10%, productivity, plus 4K. It's not bad. I could use the money. How much do we have in here? 46 eels? Not ideal, but maybe we should check out his port. What you got? Items. Oh, that'd be great if I could get her. I do have the money. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Her increasing the belief is great. What about this one? Attack range
Cultural exchange.
with towers in range. Okay. Re-choose production chain in range 10% productivity boost is pretty good too. We're gonna do that. Soap chain, we don't have soap here, so not a big deal. Okay. Got 2 specialists, which is pretty good. I like that. Okay, how we're doing down here?
Horse on market day. Turn them out so fine.
We are at a crisp 69 water workforce. Nice. Okay, build you. We need some more timber. Where's our timber production anyway? Oh, it's back over here. Okay. What? How many do we have? We have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so we'll let them work. This should be a pretty defensible position now. Very happy about it. We have 2 of the Phantom and 2 of the Grammaticus. So 821 research points is gnarly. Oh, 39 minutes for that. Good. Time flies when you're having fun, gang. That's for sure. I think I'd like to also get another unit of archers out here. That's a great idea. We also do have some towers over here. I don't anticipate being attacked on this island over there, at least. Probably in this spot, because they're going to go for the main villa. What do we have as far as our garrison is concerned? Just 2 garrison auxiliaries? Okay. Good to know that they're anti-cap. That's really good. Okay, my ship has returned.
Waiting.
Let's put her in here and her in here. I believe we should be good enough to have both active. Oh, what's this one? Yeah, that's a lot of belief.
As it was ordained.
What are we at now? 823? From 600 something. Unbelievable. So we'll get up to 40% productivity. I wish I could get up to 1500. Okay, workforce in range, troop movement speed, don't care. Productivity of those within range, there seems to be just be 1. Yeah, but that one will still be fine. And then what else do you do? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, so minute 49 seconds as opposed to 2 minutes, which is not bad. I can deal with that. 17 timber up in here. Get another weapons chain out. That's great. Yeah, just keep building on that. So once we do have an armor, we'll be able to put the armor also in this little spot. I want to make it look better, obviously. It's me, after all, that we're talking about. New milestone has been reached, and am I going to spend, like, 1,000? Or that's 10. I thought it was 1,000. I'm going to spend money to build this, because why not? Looks awesome. We need some banners. Banner. 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 Excellent. Can't wait for my own banners to get in here. Hell yeah. That'll be great. Hopefully I can get up to that stage. Good for them to be, you know, have this recognition. It's incredible. They work hard, and that's really important. We should probably build some of these public services as well. Immediately, in fact, because we're at minus 192 here. Where can we put you? This is a good spot for one. Down here, we'll definitely need another one. But that's only just one on the water workforce. Okay, let me just build up this side a little bit more.
Some bard song you remember, some you want to forget.
Because we're going to need more people anyway. It's definitely in the cards. Okay, build some here. You there, you there. Build up the road, bring it up to that side. And then we'll build a road to go, like, right behind to here, and then link it up. There we go. I love making villages in this game. It's so pretty. It's so nice. I like it. Really gets the creativity going. I don't like building on grid design. Not in this game. 1800, I'm forced to do it. But in this game, I absolutely love building like this. Yes, there are wasted spaces, but... I mean, come on. We have the tech. Let's freaking use it. There we go. Bring that to there. So now we're at 20. We have one more tower that we can build up. And I would like to do that just for, like, total defensiveness in this particular area. And then I would like to start zoning up here, because obviously with her, we're going to be getting some more belief. When we get up to 1,500, that'll be great. Do we have a warehouse close by for this mine later? We can have it be either a silver mine, which probably would be better.
Get your miscellaneous gubbins. Best market for gubbins in these parts, I tell ya.
Yeah, let's get that silver mine built up, because then we can start making these brooches. It's gonna reduce the health over in this particular vicinity, but yeah, do it. If we build a road to here, will you be able to make it to a warehouse? No, so we'll have to have one up here. Unfortunate. That's not a warehouse. This is a warehouse. Okay. One in a spot that I can still, like, build homes and such. So yeah, that's a good one right there. And we'll have the road go and attach over to here. So they'll be able to deposit all that in there very, very quickly. Next thing is getting at least a medicus or two out here. So that's really important. That'll reduce that to 196. I'm going to start moving out a couple of these homes.
A new unit has been recruited.
Thanks, Ben. Get these guys over into this area, our actual city. Yeah, we'll move some of those homes out towards this village that's forming out here. Let's grab you. And I'm not really, like, in a rush to finish any campaign mode type situation here. That's a really good coverage zone. That should get this island health issue pretty sorted, I believe. The happiness is definitely good. Fire safety could be better, but that brought us down to minus 12, so I dare say that's a lot better than what it was before. Okie dokie. So the next thing we need to do is we have the charcoal burner where exactly? Right over there? Okay. How are we doing with it? That's not good enough because we had only the one and we were praying to Mars at the time. This is 100% right over here. We're not going to have any diminishing returns by putting it in this spot. So let's go ahead and build it. And it won't get to any warehouse, so we'll have to build one kind of close by. Right over on this side should suffice. Great. So they'll deposit the charcoal into there. And I want to get some silver forges online. So 1 minute processing time, these are in 30 seconds, so 2 to 1. And then what about you? 2 minutes. Yikes. Okay. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Okay, I'm gonna have them out here. Let's have the silver forges kind of near our little encampment over here. That's that, and then the brooch is building. +1 pop, +1 denarii, but -2 on the fire safety. That sucks, but we'll have to do it. I'm gonna put it here, though. We'll move a couple of these homes, specifically you, over down there. We'll need to have this spinner in here. I'm not gonna take that out, but I'll move this home here. And we'll move you up in this general direction. I think that'll be good enough to get this going. Yep. It didn't do much. It didn't do much. Okay, I'm happy about that. Is that gonna be enough brooches for them? Yeah, that's perfect, in fact. Hell yeah, let's go. So they get another one of their goods all tended to. And I'm going to build this final archery tower. And then we're going to go and see about scouting out Carrick more. Because now we're pretty defended over in this spot. Love to see it. And we're 26 minutes away from the legionaries. Wonderful. Get some legionaries out here to make sure they understand what's what. Where is this? Okay, you're over here. Come over to White Cliff. Kind of tempted to colonize this island as well. We have barley, herbs, small bird pop, iron, copper, silver. What's the only difference? Wait a minute, can we produce this here? No. We can produce that here. Finally. You know, I've never made sausages in this game. I legitimately have not. Even having early access, I did not make them. Kind of keen on going and colonizing that island, low-key. I have a ship and I can do it. I didn't initially just base off of, like, how the terrain is, but now I really kind of want to. Okay, come over here. Because that's the best possible location to colonize in relation to Cudslip. And then these two mines, I'm hoping that we could have an aqueduct later, but even in the event that we don't, I'm okay with it. I'm okay with it. How are we doing on our other stuff? So tunics are just okay. Bread is still fine. We're not providing soap. We have enough iron coming out. Not enough iron itself being smelted, so we'll have to get another one of those. Cockle's still fine. Eels, could be better. Shoes, okay-ish. We're getting enough tiles, and that's good. Okay, let's get another eel grabber. That's kind of important. We don't want to run out of them. That is 153. This is 167, so I'm going to do that. Bring it to there. How are you now? 148. Nice. That should solve that problem. I believe we have enough when it comes to the reed gatherers, but in the event we don't, I feel like building another one is not a bad idea. We'll just build it right on this corner, and we'll just take it as long as we possibly can, because I want to keep that road going. And we'll have one of these built up in the town. This little village, I guess. That's +1 happiness for everyone in range here, so let's go ahead and do that. Right there, right there. Thank you, thank you. And you go here. Perfect. Love to see it. Why are we at -418? Well, dumb question, considering how that's there, and this is also causing...
Shoe to a sandal. Local, see?
Move you there, move you here. And then get another one of you guys right here. Perfect, that cut it down in half, but I don't think we're getting a lot of the stuff back down here, so we'll need at least one more, maybe like right in the front where we have this archer unit. We can move it just in case. And obviously one over here in this little village. Okay, how much is it to colonize this thing?
So, Praetor.
16,875 worth.
Waiting for your decree.
Alright. So we also have Cragmore, and I want to start the timber production immediately. As I normally do. As we all normally do, in fact.
You will always find an excuse to take what isn't yours.
Listen, it's not necessarily mine at the moment. Calidus let me buy it, so that's... Take it up with him. But I agree, I don't like Calidus either. So, we can bond on that if you want.
Waiting.
We'll let that start up for now, because we have to build up our balance. On Cragmore, I feel like I want to have the smiths. What other ones should I get here? Well, I don't have either of these two, which really sucks. What else are the fertilities here? Yeah, it's just... There's beer. We're gonna get some beer. Set her as a patron. Devotional research is now available. Great! Alright, have I arrived here? Yep.
Off we go. Stay close. Fog swallows the best of us.
That's true. It does.
Afraid, anxious? Are we in danger?
No, not at all.
Could be not. But I think if she attacks, she'll want to do it on her terms.
That's normally what happens.
Voada, not the fog. Best keep our distance then.
I love how my character's so upbeat, and he's
Often
just so
can't see
upset.
your hands in front of your face.
Put that right in the front. In fact, it looks kind of cool. Shrine of Ceres has been unlocked. Great. Which, if we were to put this one down, we'd be getting +1 pop in health, which is fantastic, but we don't have any concrete over here. But you know what we do have? This is great. It's great. It's so awesome. Ready? Banner. Banner. You have to have banners, okay? So, like, when I eventually have my banners in this game, all right? They're going to be fantastic. And you have to put them down. I said this way back in my Anno 1800 expert campaign. And you're going to get the exact same spiel if you're new here. Put down banners. It shows nationalistic pride. Pride in your city. Pride in your nation. Pride in your imperium. You have to put it down. That's why your people are always so pissed off. You having a riot? It's because you haven't put a banner down. It's just to make sense, okay? Like 16 times the detail just makes sense. Deal with it. Understand, learn, got it, good, perfect. Love to see it. Moving on. We need tiles. Where's that other ship? I need you to go and purchase some tiles for me. I'm just buying and buying and buying. Made so much money over down there in Latium till numbnuts forced me to come up here. I want to take this island too. We have ponies here. Oh, we have tin and granite. Yeah, that's a good spot to grab, too. I'm gonna grab as much as I can, man. I have to build up here. I feel like I'm gonna spend most of my time up in this
Our
spot.
counterpart Manx have a furry slug over his lip.
Huh?
It is an item unique to Albionites. There's no single word for it in Latin.
A furry slug. I'm gonna tell that to Zara later. Oh, that's funny. I hadn't heard that one. Or I might have, and I didn't pay attention. Okay, no more research points. And Denari, if you please, let's put you here. Thank you. In fact, I think it might have looked better if... Did I have more coverage zone with it? No, I have more coverage zone doing this. Okay, that's fine. Go ahead and put that there, then. Want to make sure we always have enough. And then the next City Watch, great. Didn't do much, question mark? It still's fine. This is the one area that definitely needs it. That's for sure. Yeah, because all these ones are definitely contributing to fire starting up constantly. That's okay. Alright, where are we going with him? Going very far. 961 research points is nutty. I love that. And 37 of the water workforce will allow us to build up another unit, but now I kind of want to just wait for legionaries. Legionaries would be a lot more effective. Auxiliaries are good, don't get me wrong, and I would want to use them eventually, but I typically just favor using the legionaries. Now, will it pop up
Our
over here?
scouts have
I don't know.
sighted new land.
Which new land? Okay, how are we doing here on Cragmore? We only have 9. Do I have that perk enabled that I can just put you down here? Yeah, I do. Hell yeah. If I get a third one out here, then it's just going to start planting trees, and we can get another woodcutter out here. Totally forgot about that. Maybe even a fourth if I really wanted to. But I feel like I want to just find a spot all the way in the back here and just take all of that woodcutting production back there right now. So I can build up a settlement. Yeah, I think I want to do that. Let's find a good spot for that. I believe this is a good one. Yes, right over here. Gonna have to build a really long road to get there, but it's alright. I'm gonna move all these first. Put you here. We can have the sawmills still close to the main harbor. We don't have to move those. We just want to move these. Oh, I'm really bringing 1800 back with this idea. Okay. I still love playing the game. The damn save for the modded campaign is completely screwed.
New land.
Completely screwed. I've tried whatever I could with it. You go over to there, and then we're gonna have to build this road all the way to the main harbor. In fact, the cool settlement can be built over here in between these various mountain ranges. Imagine having the entire settlement in between these two. That'd be a really cool defensible position, would it not? It'd either be a really cool defensible position, or it would be an absolute living nightmare. There we go. Have those. You can be here. Oops. You can be here, and you can be here. Gonna have that start up for you. Actually, if we want to start up the settlement over here, the cockles being right alongside here will give us +3 denarii. That would be better. Yeah, that would be better. So you're gonna go back here. What? How do we not have... What you mean?
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Thanks, Ben. Gotta deal with this. What area did I miss? Oh, pff, there it is. That's all well and good. You can also move there, because we want to start building on Cragmore immediately. And you can also go here. So we're going to get our timber for a long, long time. And then we can also use this massive marshland over here, which is great. Hello, who are you?
Oh, the tales they'll tell.
Cool. Okay, new settlement of Cragmore is coming up. I'm going to kind of start off in the 1800s style, though. Just so we can get a decent amount of people out here, make a little bit of money. Puckles for sure. We're going to utilize this marshland first. Let's get out here.
Our scouts have sighted new land.
Let me see if I can at least get an eel grabber here that will deliver to the main harbor. It would, so let's put you down there first. Try to boost up their population as much as we possibly can. So we're going to give them both. What's this island? Oh, cool. What do you have on here? Oh, there's resin. Ooh, well, that's pretty good. What was the last thing they needed? I think it was the same thing. Oh, come on, dude. Right there.
Oh, it's fine garb, this tunic.
Yeah.
Let's not get mud on me now.
No, don't. You're in the company of a lot of Romans, so that'll piss them off. Well, we got up to over 1,027 on the belief. That's fantastic, but we're not close enough to getting to +2 population yet. Okay.
There's worse than an evening at the hearth, listening to some old mumbo-jumbo.
So, with the sausages, what do we need to do? We need to have the piggies, that's for certain. The herbs... We can have the piggies here, and then we can have the herbs brought to us from that other island, and then just have the spot in here. Oh, that's going to give us +1 population as well? Oh.
This is it. Carrickmore.
Yeah, okay, well, don't get too close to it.
Voice on the wind.
Jesus. Okay, well. When this is coming out, something else has also happened. Okay, what do we do now?
Warriors of the Skaha! Did we not become strong again? Our blood thickening for each and every newborn ox? They say Rome's last emperor died like a dog. His pax is over. You've seen the new governor with his grey beastie. A worshipper of murdering, conquering Servius. Do we, the Skaha, allow such insults to stand? Or do we remind him of the fate of Landinium? Of Matiacorum? Iron from blood!
So now you know who and what you're up against.
Clearly, her threats are not to be taken lightly, and her fort
Carrickmore.
is impressive. I wouldn't fancy sieging it. Voada has defenders in numbers. Well, thank you, Anxious. My ship can make its own way from here.
Go easy now. The mist. The mist.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get the hell out of here.
Away, Praetor.
The only ship I have that's decent.
Don't disappoint me, Governor.
The hell does he want? Cracked under the strain yet? No, I haven't cracked under any strain. I'm doing just fine. I don't even want to read it.
Imperial visit. Hugh. Once he sees how little we have achieved, he'll sink us forever.
I think I've done pretty well here, Ben. Besides, who stops an emperor with his heart set on a visit?
This is not your mother we are welcoming. For emperors, there is always more to do, more to prepare.
Like what?
Delicacies and decorations, Ere. A red carpet all the way to Latium if we must.
Does the emperor often visit Albion, Procurator?
Not since Servius planted the feet of his elephant on these shores. Countless provinces vying for his attentions. And he wants to recapture this backwater.
Probably can't wait to escape the stuffy old senators. Man of action, lungfuls of marshy air and all that.
Even before Servius, Albion was always a trophy province.
Scoring a quick victory here will make him popular?
It's a celebrated tradition. Hammering the tribes of Albion till they're on their knees.
Oh, great. Imperial visit. That's fantastic. That's great. Okay, can we get out of this so I can at least tend to what this clown needs me to do?
Procurator, I've no great experience in these matters, but I suspect Voada might be rallying her warriors for a raid.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Well, if she comes here, she's gonna get shot to hell, because I'm pretty defended over on this side. Not so much there.
Your cities are more Roman than Celtic, then?
Well, of course, Manx, that's the plan. We Romans like to roll out the template wherever we go.
No, and I don't blame you. The Romans have given us a lot, but no need to get into that. You might have difficulty with imports, though, eh? At least until they let you back into Latium.
Oh, bless your heart.
A decision, your judiciousness.
Okay, preparing the banquet. Ben-Baalion tremors nervously. He is convinced that Calidus must be served fresh Roman loaves in great quality and quantity, and with the same branded mark found in any good Latium bakery. Can we, like, poison them? I guess not.
Enough to feed and water an army.
Yeah.
I hope he isn't bringing an army.
Okay, chrysanthemum. As you enter the atrium of the villa, you find it full of discarded flower garlands. Okay, Ben-Baalion seems to be on the verge of tears. This poor man is just... I can't. Apparently, the Celts are refusing all orders that involve flower arranging, and your own household is already stretched. What will you do? Do it yourself, plus 100 happiness. Remind the Celts who's in charge. I'll do it myself. I don't mind it.
Memorably done.
The reek of horse droppings and smithy armpit is finally a little less prominent. Thank goodness for fresh-cut flowers.
This man is having a complete crisis. It's so funny.
Maybe a lass who could sell ales to the ale fishers. prefer eating them myself.
Does Procurator Corvinus have any of the other stuff we need? He does. Oh, cool. Cool. We can probably get the amphora into the settlement, no? That would bring them up to the 3rd tier. Yeah, that would be sick. I don't know if we can make the concrete over here in Albion, though. Huh. That's an interesting idea. That is a very interesting idea. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to build some more homes back here because we're going to need the population size. Also
Our
tend to
scouts have
the
sighted new land.
to the Emperor's visit, unfortunately. False Emperor's visit, mind you. Can't put any more homes back here. Where's our market? It's over there. We're gonna have to build another one over on this side. Build one here. Okay, we're gonna hold on that. Yeah, might as well build two. Okay, what do we need?
Is that my last amphora of wine? Have you been pilfering my reserves?
Excuse me, I'm taking a screenshot of this one.
You know I could have you flogged for that.
Please, forgive me. I have disgraced myself and violated your trust in drowning my sorrows.
Ben, what in the name of Jove is wrong with you? This doesn't sound like you at all.
Oh, this place. I am dragged down by its murky currents. You must understand, I've only ever known life in Latium.
But didn't you grow up east of the Mare Nostrum?
Civilized places, culturally contiguous places.
You're going on as if there are no cities or people here. Is it too much time indoors?
Mingle with brutes with no means of self-expression save a grunting and scratching of the armpits.
They have poetry, Ben. And their craft with wood and gold. Some of them can even speak to horses.
Simple pleasures, fruitless pursuits.
Well, if it keeps them from drowning in misery and stealing my wine, here's an idea. I order you to enjoy yourself.
This poor man is just... Brewing beer keeps him away from your wine. Wood carving, you know, you now have the timber. Smithing, hard work pays off. Horses, win in Albion. Poetry is the avenue of his whinging. We're gonna make him speak to horses even though we don't have any.
Conversing with beasts of the meadow? How far we have strayed from sanity. Surely you have need of me here, in the villa.
No, I'm good. I want to see you
An
speak to some
order,
horses.
You'll see. It'll do you the world of good.
Yeah, man. It's totally fine. You'll be okay. Alright, build this. Gonna hopefully cut down on the fire just a little bit. I think we have like a decent coverage zone. It's just weird. Okay. What are we doing now? We need to put down a whole bunch of ornaments. Oh, say less. I love building
People are
and
queuing
beautifying.
up outside the villa.
What do they want?
I doubt it is anything more than curiosity at the presence of a senior Roman official. Shall I shoo them away, Harry?
Nah.
They are queuing, politely. It could appear churlish to deny them an audience.
We're gonna put officers of the packs
Right.
as many as we can.
I wonder what it is they want that I haven't already provided.
Yeah.
What do you make of this?
Okay, first petitioner enters. A long queue snakes when back of the door villa. Local. Okay, whatever, yada, yada, yada. First woman in line spitting feathers. She claims her cousin's neighbor stole 2 chickens and her back was turned. When her back was turned. And demands to know how this is going to be resolved under Roman law. How are we going to... They stole the chicken. They stole Eugene's family. Dismiss the chickens. Next. That sucks. No, thank you. Cut off the thief's hand, order the bird's return, and put the thief under oath to not steal again. Yeah, let's do that.
All in due time.
Okay. Second petitioner, okay, she's a Romano Celt, so we'll listen to her a little bit more. This local is more irate than the first. Okay, we might have to retract on that one. She picks at the scabs on her hands and she rants. There's talk of her brother's wife has been unfaithful, oh boy, and she has come seeking justice on his behalf. What is just, Governor? Declare your disinterest in the gossip. Judge the wife that must confess before the gods. Increases belief, that's not a bad one. The council will discover if there's any truth to it. I kind of like this one. It gives us more belief.
Right, so...
Third petitioner. Okay, and dense aroma
With all
approaches.
the patience in the world, these requests are growing tiresome.
All right, dude, it's almost done. Okay, on the surface, okay, complaint seems among the most trivial. One of them poorly worries and makes it through. Okay, what do you do, Governor? Island health by 200 is always nice. Refuse to make this your problem. Well, I definitely don't want there to be an epidemic on my island. So, or I guess I should say pandemic at this point. So we're going to do this. We're going to pay for it.
Don't fall upon me.
So now we're in the positive with the island health. We're in the positive with the island happiness. Just the
Showing goodwill.
other ones are down.
After all this time.
Yeah, you know, if you could too. You don't have to be an ass all the time. Tree, 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 tree. How many more trees do we need? Where is this? We need 3 more trees. Wrong tree. Tree, tree, tree. Then we need flower arrangements. Flower bush, flower bush. Okay, I'm gonna put like 1 here and 1 here. Put 1 there. That's good too. We need 1 more. I'll put it right in this corner. And we just need some statue ornaments. Would these? No, these don't count as statue ornaments. Another officer of the Pax right over here. To make it known that we're the ones that are maintaining this. It's Pax Rantia, not Pax Romana. Just putting that out there. This one here. Okay, we need 5 more. We can also put down these impressive columns, I guess. So it would make sense. You know, when I was a kid, I was always afraid of thunder and lightning. But nowadays, I just find it very soothing. Put 2 lions over here. Space them out a little bit. You can... Whoa, what the heck?
The Emperor's sail is sighted.
Great.
Our efforts won't be enough. He'll throw us to our own eels.
Wait. Where's the Imperial fleet? What kind of Emperor crosses the oceans alone?
I only met him briefly, but Emperor Calidus certainly likes to do things his way.
Let us hope.
Here he comes. I'd forgotten what a funny gait Calidus has.
Greetings, Governor Naucratius.
Greetings, soldier. Please let Emperor Calidus know that everything has been arranged.
Oh, very good, Governor. Yes, the Emperor would be glad to hear it, if he was at all compost mentis.
Watch your tongue when you speak of the Emperor, soldier.
Oh, right, yes. Good one, yeah.
Wait, Procurator. That isn't Emperor Calidus. Can someone tell me what in Lucretius's loincloth is going on?
Oh, you weren't told? Calidus isn't coming. This is just one of the boys. We're to bait the enemy out for you. Poor spurious bastards here drew the short straw.
This is the will of the Emperor?
Oh yeah, Emperor Calidus used to command our unit. Asked us personally. He said, if the enemy see bait, they'll be sure to pounce. And what attractive bait you are. That's when we cosh 'em with superior forces and take back Albion once and for all.
With one pitiful half-drunk unit.
What? Calidus said you'd have your own armies, Governor.
I sense Emperor Calidus wants to shake the nest and sting us into action.
Don't let your guard down.
Oh, crap. When I tell you Calidus is incompetent, this is what I'm talking about. No one believes me. What a terrible idea. Imperial visit. Okay, great. Now we're going to be under attack. And it's a damn good thing I got this all sorted. Okay. What archer unit over there?
So wait, that
We have
isn't
one there.
actually the Emperor?
No,
Or-
it's not. It's not the Emperor. It's just one of the Emperor's
It is
idiots.
not the Emperor, no.
I'm still a bit new to Roman humor, I think.
That's not Roman humor. So wait, our people out here are ill-defended. I guess if, you know, we'll roleplay it that they just all came up into the main settlement. In the event that we do get attacked, I guess. What was this? Silver mine? Oh, that was meant to be my silver mine. Okay, well that can go away now.
Emperor Calidus seems like a bit of a copros, quite honestly.
That's putting it mildly. You can say some other
Although, to be
choice
fair,
words.
It was Ben who wanted to make such a song and dance about an emperor's visit.
That is true. That is true. It was Ben. Yeah, let's get one of these built up over here. We're going to have to build up some of the more important things for our people. I hope we have enough room here. We'll find out. 140, I think we do. That's 90. That's 140. Is that going to impact this one? It just not at all. Not a freaking bit. Cool. Shoe weaver, and then obviously we need a hemp farm, which I kind of like putting the hemp farms right up against one of these reed gatherers. I think it looks very pretty. There's plenty of tiles over here, so we can definitely utilize as much of it as we possibly can. Go to like there, and there's 77. Perfect. Hold on one second, Ben. I'm busy. That here, we're gonna have our market, and we're gonna have our bardic hearth right over here. Great. What do you want?
Decision, your judiciousness.
The waiting game. Okay, all is quiet. The croak the frog and the rustle the reed. Is she coming? Okay, prepare the defenses to scare her off, which will increase our income. That's great for 2 hours. Or don't give him false hope. I am going to prepare the defenses because I like the money.
Good, Are.
I like money. And that's really important. We need to get some more money. Settlement over here is not that large on Cragmore, so we are giving them everything they need. 1.1k on the knowledge is pretty sick, though. I like that. Like that quite a bit. Let's get some homes out here. This is where we're going to start building a little bit wonky. Let's put like one home over to there. I hear the battle music, but I don't see anything happening. Voada is planning an attack on the Emperor. Oh, cool. We got legionaries. So, can we actually recruit them? Damn it, we can't. Shoot. Okay, well, in that case, I feel like we should just go for some slingers. That'll be probably a little bit better. So get rid of the armor smithing. We don't need that. Go for the slingers, and then probably go for the protective entourage, because plus 75 morale and 1 toughness on auxiliary troops are really good. And then we should probably work towards the axe bearers. Do we need that? Oh yeah, we need to go down the Celtic path. Okay, so you go up here. You go up here. Great. And we're going to start on the Celtic path for these guys over here on Cragmore.
See this Alva wriggle, little beauty?
Have a little space in between. We can get a road through. Go over in this direction. Go over to there. Oh.
The dread forest stirs.
Think she's taken the bait, Corvinus?
If she believes Emperor Calidus is here, she may think to kill him.
Oh, Mithras.
Your new Emperor sent you here to die, didn't he? Because I know he's not here. You're in this alone, like me. But we have to drive you out all the same. Can't have you draining our fens and murdering our children again.
Can we talk about this?
I've no time for petty sovereigns. Be gone.
Oh, there we go.
A fire has started in your city.
Yo, you don't have to attack that. Okay, alright, I guess we're attacking that.
A structure is under attack.
No shit, Ben. Okay, well, we have our auxiliary
Forts
troops.
at your command.
Let's bring them forward. I highly doubt they'll be able to get in here. Okay, seriously? It would be hilarious if this one onager is capable of taking out most of them. I kind of want to see them go up against that main building. I want to fast forward it so we can see that. Till my auxiliaries get in position.
Future citizens unite.
It's not a great holding spot there. I'm going to put them here. Provincial Castra was discovered. That's great. We'll have this unit be right on the road. Okay, we can have them here instead. And then these archers can be over here.
Careful.
Yeah, destroy that main building. And it's great. When you go further up there, it's going to be even more awesome. I guarantee it. That Cut Slip has the best places for tourists. Like, and these guys are all tourists here. This is what you have to do with tourists. You usher them in properly because, you know, tourists normally go and destroy everything randomly. I'm just saying. I'm not salty at all. I'm not salty at all. But there's a lot of cool stuff when you go further up the hill. We have a lot of gift shops. There's some bus stops. A really cool, awesome iron tower. Oh, whoops. That's a different game. Get shot to hell now.
A structure is under attack.
Let's see how well these offenses are going to hold up now.
One of our troops is under attack.
Because the gate's going to be closed. They can't get in unless... Oh my god. Okay, yeah. Wait, where are you guys going? Where are you going? I told you to stay. No, no. No. What the heck are they doing? I haven't given you an attack order. When I tell you to go up, that means go up. Oh, there we go. Discipline stance, hold its ground. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. You hold your ground. You're Roman, damn it. Just have our archers and our towers deal with them.
Prefectus.
It's not like they'll get in. I doubt they will. One unit's already running away. We have that tower firing. This one. The main gate firing. 2 archers firing. And they're not even firing at them back. So it's just a constant barrage. That one too. Wait a minute. Are any of these troops that they have armor piercing? Or need armor piercing? That's a mob. Okay, that axe bearer. I can't click it. I don't think axe bearers... Maybe we don't need slingers. I don't know.
Future citizens unite.
I don't really know. Because it would make sense if you go up against, like, other legionaries to have them. What are you doing spazzing? What the hell's going on here? Okay. Alright. Let's see, we're making money. 745 denarii there. Okay, great. One more mob unit left, and then I think... Oh, we have to defeat 3 hordes? Cool. Okay, that was the first... Oh, those are 2 hordes. Or is it counting that one too? Or is there another one that's coming? Oh, there's another one coming, because that was cool to watch.
I'm impressed now, Cratius.
Damn it.
Driving them off like that.
Okay.
Thank you, Procurator. I didn't even need your help.
It's not like he was going to help us anyway.
When you first arrived, I had you down as a rookie. But maybe I was too quick to judge.
Yeah, you were. We're pretty elite in this
is only
household.
the beginning now, Cratius. Let me know when you've time to debrief.
Well, I don't now. I have to put my guys into an camp stance.
We keep out of all.
We will not suffer in silence. We shall sing our songs loud and clear ere we disappear.
Okay, alright, listen, lady. You're not going to win. Let's just put it that way. Alright, that's what's going to happen to you.
We've got one shot.
Alright.
You preserve the peace of my realm.
Oh, okay. That's that then. So, what did we learn today, kids? Well, we learned that Emperor Calidus is an idiot. He sent a bunch of his own former idiots to help us out in this particular situation, which resulted in potentially Rantian lives being lost. Ugh, Lord.
On one of the isles stands an old forest. That place is disturbed. The Grove of Venunos. The forest is a meeting place for dissidents. Sickle-wielding nutjobs.
Druids? I thought Druidism had been crushed in the run-up to PAX.
Whether in leafy groves or in their own heads, the stubborn of Albion will never cease with the old ways. Still, if you ever felled that forest, you'd be doing us all a favor. And perhaps yourself too. That land has a lot of mining potential, according to surveys we conducted during Emperor Servius's time.
Mining?
Worth considering anyway. But my main concern is the stability of this province.
Interesting. Interesting. This is the island in question, and that is the tree that we have to burn down and or chop down. I'm having like mixed feelings about this. It's just reminding me of Skellige so much, which is one of my favorite zones in Witcher 3, and I really, I don't know. I have to think about that one. But at least we held off the attack. We have our troops kind of going back to station up over here. I'm gonna rethink the slingers, because their armor piercing, I don't know whether we would benefit from them at all. Their accuracy is actually less than archers, but everything else is like relatively the same. Their range on the archers are better. No, we should just get archers and auxiliary troops until we get some axe bearers, which I would like to go over here and see about unlocking. Oh, we need to get them up to the nobles. Okay.
Do me the world of good.
Waiting for your decree.
This is what's gonna happen. We're gonna go over here. Actually, you're already over here. Grab all of these.
I'll write it off your tax report.
Thanks, dude.
Mariners,
Bring it over here.
forward!
Deliver it, and let's get a couple of these guys upgraded to the lords. That'd be fantastic, even. Upgrade all of them. Great, so now we have access to the amphora and the olive oil, but we don't have the means of getting either of them or making either of them over here, so our only hope is to just get it from Procurator Corvinus. And when we have the lords, then maybe we'll be able to make concrete over here to get an aqueduct, but I'm not really like holding out too much hope for that. I've never tried it, so we'll have to just see as time progresses. Let's get that ship over here, hand that in, get some lords. Our garrison is looking pretty sick. Do we have any more specialists over here that'll be worth a damn? Why isn't the grazers livestock farms in range, which we don't have? Yeah, neither of those would work, because our livestock stuff are like over in here-ish. Yeah, we don't have any, in fact. Not bad, but we're almost at 1,000 on the balance. Fantastic. Okay, protective entourage. That's very, very good for us. Where can we get some additional bonuses to auxiliary troops? Is that the only one I can get? Torching speed? Oh, that's probably a really good one. What is this one? Okay, Albionic Loyalist, that's fine. What is this? Wall upkeep minus 30%, pretty good. And then attack speed on the towers is not bad. But I have a feeling we're going to be on the offensive from this point onward, not the defensive. So I'm just seeing if there's any other things that we could use for auxiliaries. I don't believe so. I'm not even certain if we can build a siege workshop over here. I just feel like it's only the barracks and that's it.
What could you possibly require?
Okay, hand that in. And we're holding off on that until we get more of a Roman-based population over here. Upgrade that, upgrade that. So if so, I can get some of the Celtic workforce out there. And in fact, you know, we do have the barley fertility over here. The only benefit of having Cragmore is the fact that they have herbs and they have the little birds. So we can take the tongues out of them and stick them into that little, you know, incinerating with the piggies and give them bird tongues and aspic. Interesting thing.
Shoes of reed are better than none shoes at all. Just about.
Yeah, we're gonna wait for that bar to fill up, and then we're gonna probably upgrade all the guys around the villa immediately. How is our devotion looking like right now? Where is it? Found him? Right over here? Oh my god, we're there. Almost there. Jesus. So freaking close. Alright, can we upgrade any? Nice. Let's get the lords out here.
Ah, a noble sentiment.
The dude looks like the same
You've
clown.
been a good imperial dog.
A good imperial dog? You really want to talk that way with me? Okay. Alright, lady. So now we have the concrete. Okay, so we can make this here. That's sick. Okay, the bird tongues and aspic and the wine, which we don't have the latter. We can work on the former. And there it is. There's the aqueduct right over there. We need to have 350 nobles in order to make that
I feel
happen.
we've crossed the Rubicon, or the Albionic equivalent.
You've got yourself a war now, Marcus Naucratius.
Don't wait for peace, Marcus. Inaction makes us look weak. Deal with this now or never. Take down the Skaha before they grow too strong.
Never thought I'd rule with my father's iron fist. But defeating Voada could save lives.
Or maybe it doesn't have to be war. You could just sit tight and hope.
No, we're not that way. Smiths are now available, which is fantastic. And we're going to build them up over there in that little village after this point. So,
That must be one of Voada's outposts.
yes, it is indeed, isn't it? We're going to have to deal with that. Absolutely.
You have, on Papyrus, another to turn to in time of war. Atha Yorgwyn.
You mean him? The Voada problem. Yeah, that's one way of describing it. Got a cool plate. Whoa. That's actually pretty sick. Yeah, the islands you have decided show signs of rebel activity. Okay. Alright, well. Here's one, for example. So we're gonna have to, like, build up a force and go and take them out one by one. But that's gonna be our plan for the next episode. Okay, you need to really cease. Hopefully he's not going to interrupt me again. But I do hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I very much did. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.